somebody come get my husband. So after I finished decorating my room, he thought it looked really good, but the one thing that he did have to say about it is, why does somebody need this many pillows on the bed? And I'm like, because it's pretty. I said, this is how we like to make our beds as women when we want our beds to look pretty. This is what we do. We put lots of pillows on the beds. He said, all you need is the pillow you sleep with and a comforter, and just throw the comforter up over the pillow and the bed's made. And I'm like, but it looks so much prettier with all the pillows. He was joking. So all jokes aside, the bedroom came out really pretty. I love the way my fall bedroom turned out this year. Now we're headed into the kitchen and we are going to get started on a rainy day decorate. First things first, I wanted to put a fall ambiance on my tablet, and I wanted to change my wallpaper to some pumpkins because I had a pink wallpaper with some little daisies that were very summery. So we wanted to get more into the fall spirit over here and make our wallpapers a bunch of pumpkins. Good morning, friends. Welcome back to another video. So I just got finished making my Collagen Co. greens this morning. This is the Super Beauty Greens by Collagen Co. And these are specifically good for your overall health, but for your hair, skin, and nails, it's good for bloating. It's good for immune health and natural energy. And what mama does not need some natural energy? I know I do. So this one is the strawberry kiwi flavor. Shake it up and it infuses into your drink of choice. And I will usually just drink it directly out of this. I just take one of my glass straws and pop it right in there. So y'all, I'm one that cannot bring myself to drink anything nasty. It may look disgusting, but this one seriously tastes good. They're organic greens, super fruits and vegetables, pre and probiotics, digestive enzymes, and antioxidants. And this is all natural, organic. It doesn't have a bunch of sugar in it, but it tastes like it does. With your order, you're gonna get a whole book that has all that Collagen Co. has to offer. It's definitely something that I will be buying more of, but if you are interested in the Collagen Co. and any of their products, girl, try the Super Beauty blends and the strawberry kiwi. I'm telling you, it is so delicious. It's so beneficial. But definitely check the link down below in my description box if you guys want to check out these Super Beauty blends. So we are having more of a moody day today. In my last video, it was rainy, it was gloomy, and I honestly do not like to film videos when it's gloomy and rainy outside because the lighting is not good. There's no natural sun, and unfortunately my kitchen light is very orangey. It's like a daylight color. So we will be decorating for fall in my kitchen today, and we're gonna do more of a moody tone vibe going on with the moody weather outside. So it's not gonna be super bright and lit up, but it is gonna be relaxing. So all of the decor I think I want to use in my kitchen, I have it piled up in my kitchen on the counter, and all of my decor I think I want to use in my living room is piled up on my coffee table. I will be filming that video next, and I recently just filmed my bedroom fall decorate, so definitely catch up on that one if you missed it. I think it turned out so cute. I've got a cozy ambiance on my tablet behind me. It's playing cozy calm jazz music, a really pretty little river with a coffee shop. I love that wallpaper. I think it is so pretty. I'm gonna clean and decorate in my kitchen today, and I hope that I can give you some ideas. I'm going to be taking down my summer. I've got lemons in my tiered tray from summer. We're going to take all that down and clean and decorate. The first day of fall is not until September, but I like to go ahead and get my fall decor out and start decorating before that first fall day so that I'm already in the cozy mood and ready for that first cool day, for that first cool morning and that cool night, and I'm excited. I've got all of my fall clothes prepped in my dresser and in my closet, and I'm ready to take on the fall season. You'll have to let me know down in the comments what is your favorite part about fall. I would say the cool weather, but here in Georgia it stays so hot until like after Halloween. It really doesn't start cooling off until about November, and we've only got a few months of the cold weather, usually in November, December, and January, and then all through February and around March is when we will start seeing that warm spring weather come back around. I will say that January and February has to be the coldest months out of the whole year. We've had warm Christmases before. We've also had freezing cold Christmases before, so the weather just depends. And I love seeing all of the cutesy fall sweaters with the pumpkins and the Halloween references, and I want to get them all for myself and for my kids, but at the same time I'm thinking we're not going to get a lot of use out of it if it's still 80 degrees in October. So those cutesy little sweaters with the pumpkins, they are so darling. I unfortunately try to not give in and buy those. Now it's another thing if they're cutesy fall pumpkin pajamas, because we keep our house pretty cool, especially at night, so my kids will stay warm and cozy in their fall jammies. But really my fall clothes consist mostly of t-shirts with maybe a shacket thrown on top, leggings and jeans, sometimes even biker shorts with a t-shirt and a shacket. But when it rolls around to winter time, that's when we really get our warm cozy clothes out. Let me know where you live and if you live somewhere that gets cold for the fall and you can wear those big knitted sweaters and go to the pumpkin patch with your hot latte in a cute warm fall outfit. I feel like when we go to the pumpkin patch, we are dressed in our summer clothes because it is so hot, and it really makes me struggle to get into that fall mood when it is so hot outside when we're trying to enjoy fall. So that is the only downer with living in Georgia and it staying so hot most of the year. Y'all, this candle smells so good. This is the caramel pecan candle from the Home Depot. Smells like somebody's baking something delicious in the kitchen. On the top of my pantry, I have two baskets for extra storage. One is just for extra snacks. The other is for candy, so it's literally a candy basket, and I'm gonna slide those over to my refrigerator and store those over there. And on top of my pantry, I just really wanted to decorate it for fall. I have this lighted pumpkin that looks so gorgeous on top of my pantry. I've used it up here before, and it has the perfect outlet on the wall right beside the pantry, and I can hide the cord behind it, and I think it just looks so gorgeous up here. I'm also going to take this vintage picnic basket that I found at Goodwill either last year or the year before, and we're gonna put a really pretty pumpkin in there with a hand towel, and we're gonna prop it up using some plastic bags, and I just think it overall came together so pretty. I also like to use eucalyptus in my fall decor just because I feel like eucalyptus is so pretty with the fall florals, so we're gonna be adding some pops of eucalyptus around as well. And then on top of my fridge, I have a little 3 pumpkin set. All the pumpkins are together, and we're gonna put that on top of my fridge and wrap some eucalyptus around it as well, and it turned out so stunning. And just for a little bit of height, I decided to add a riser, and this white riser I ended up using under these pumpkins fit so perfectly. It's almost like it's a set that goes together, but it just lifted the pumpkins up just a little bit, just enough. Since they are up high, they are perfect on the riser. Now moving over here to my tiered tray, I'm going to take off all of my summer and wipe it down, and there's going to be some better after shots at the end of the video. I will turn my kitchen light on and get all those afters. I just really wanted to decorate with just the low lights on. With it being a rainy day, it was just such a vibe and such a mood. So before I decorate on my tiered tray, I kind of lay out what I want to use all together. So on the top tier, I had it all pieced together on the kitchen table, and then on the bottom tier, I had it all pieced together. So I kind of knew what I was working with without going in blindly, and I wanted to use these gold pumpkins and tie it in with an acorn that also has a little bit of gold on it. And then the wooden pumpkins are so cute for the background, just to fill up that space. And then I have these little wicker balls that I always use on my tiered tray. I also have a little white wagon that I found at Cracker Barrel that has a bunch of little mini pumpkins. They are glass, but it is so adorable. I'm also going to add this tilted white pumpkin down on the bottom for a little bit of dimension, and to tie in that white pumpkin that's on the top with the bottom, the white wagon, the white pumpkin on top, and the white pumpkin on bottom just all ties it in, and I think it turned out really cute. And last but not least, to my tiered tray, I wanted to add just a small little tiny pop of green. I'm trying to add that greenery around the kitchen so it kind of all flows together. And as far as my kitchen table, I found this runner last year at Hobby Lobby. I think it is so pretty with the pumpkins and the sunflowers. We're going to keep it really simple because this is where my kids sit and eat. So I want it to be really easy to move and clean, since we do clean this 5,000 times a day. But the runner is so pretty with the pie dish on top. I have an option 1 and an option 2 for the kitchen table, and overall I went with option 1 just because it was more simple, and I feel like my cats may be tempted to get on the table and play with the centerpiece for option 2. So I will be using the centerpiece that I made for option 2 over by my coffee bar, and it ended up turning out really cute. But for our option 1 is what we're going to go with for the kitchen table. I wasn't necessarily planning to decorate with anything Halloween, with any ghosts, or with anything to do with Halloween, but ever since I got my ghost canisters, I have really just been wanting to use them immediately. They are so adorable, and I just want to use them as long as I can this fall season. So I'm going to go ahead and just use my spooky ghost canisters. We're going to put hot chocolate in one, and we're going to put my ground coffee in the other. So I'm just going to remove all of my summer decor over here and give it a good clean wipe down, and then we are going to decorate. For the decor over my coffee bar, I wanted to keep the florals I'm using in my kitchen pretty similar, so I'm going to take out the greenery, and we're going to add in pops of the faux mums that I used over on my wall basket just to tie those in. We're also going to add in a really cute pumpkin mug to the hooks, and we're also going to add a cutting board over to the corner, the same one that was already there with the ghost canisters. And I have a cordless lamp I'm going to be adding that has a low, medium, and high light setting. I'm in love with the lamp. I love it so much. I'm honestly so obsessed with the little lamp, and I was just very excited to get it all set up over here so I can make my coffee in the morning with my new little lamp. And we're going to add a little pumpkin cream dish with some little pumpkin spoons. And over to the left of the Keurig, we're just going to add that second option centerpiece that I made for the table, and I think it looks so cute.
How easy it would be to fall for you, but that of course is something I won't do, 'cause we've agreed between you and me we're nothing more than friends. How silly it would be to put this friendship to an end.
Okay, let's put them in. Help me put them in. Put those in, please. Put them in there. One of those. Good. Don't move the lid on.
What do that one? I do that one.
That one's got coffee in it.
Oh.
And I love to layer decor, so I'm going to go ahead and layer this pumpkin board in front of my cottage sign, and I think it looks so cute on my stove. And as far as the empty space to the right of my sink, I am moving this lamp and this candle and this piece of greenery, and we are going to replace it with a really pretty pumpkin.
How stupid I would be to still have faith, to never stop believing that one day, when time is right and stars align, our views would coincide. We'll see the world in color, though they say that love is blind. How stupid that would be. Indeed, that's true. And still I'm waiting for you. I am forever waiting for you.
Now we're going to do some old-fashioned sweeping, get this floor all cleaned up from just all the crumbs that have fallen off my decor. And lastly, I'm going to add a garland over my window. I feel like it was just so naked after I took down my summer garland, and I feel like it just tied the whole room together. So that took a lot of thought and a lot of heart to decorate in my kitchen. I actually pulled some things from what I was going to use in the living room in here. There was some things on my counter that I didn't end up using, and I have some things for my front porch. I do still have some decor for my living room. I'm trying to not go out and buy a whole bunch of decor for my rooms. I'm trying to mostly use what I already have, but I love how it turned out. I think my favorite part is the coffee bar. So I wasn't gonna decorate with any ghosts or anything for Halloween until closer to Halloween in September, but I have been dying to use my ghost canisters. So I'm just gonna have those sitting out all of fall. They are my brand new purchase this year, my favorite purchase this year. But let me know down in the comments if you guys have started decorating for fall yet, and what colors are you going with. I'm always a traditionalist. I always love the browns and the oranges and just the traditional fall colors. But thank y'all so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it and got some fall inspiration before you start decorating. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. I would love to have you. I post new videos every Monday and most Thursdays, and I will see y'all in my next one.
How stupid that would be. Indeed, that's true. And still I'm waiting